High frequencies, everybody. I'm pretty much on the go today. I have to teach Tai Chi to the seniors this new day, and also go teach. But as I'm heading there, I'm going to tap into the dream I had. This part that I'm going to give you the other dream later. But I do want to get this one out because I went to sleep and woke up and went back to sleep, and then this dream occurred. So I was heading to a friend's house with a friend of mine, and she was like, we were going to go eat oranges. And I was at his house. We was already, talking. And I was like, oh, she pulled up. We was outside on the porch. I said, oh, yeah, you'll see us. She was like, where does he say? I said, you'll see us. We're outside on the porch. She's like, oh, okay. She said, I can bring the oranges in. I was like, yeah, you can bring the oranges. We can eat oranges on the porch. So now when I came to her car turned into a van, and she had on like a painter's outfit. Like she had paint and everything. And then he and I moved into the house, and we were talking and having a conversation and everything. And then I was like, oh, I forgot. I said, she's not going to see us because we came in the house, and I told her we were on the porch. We were going to eat oranges on the porch. So then she comes in, and she has on a dress, and she's dressed up. And I'm like, how did you get dressed up? I'm like, whoa, okay. And then she saw my friend, and he was like, I know you. He was like, you the one that I cut off in traffic. And he was looking real upset, like he was mad at her. And he's like, you remember? And she was like, yeah, that was me at the Mambo festival. I was at the Mambo festival, being the Mambo. And I was like, okay, I'm sitting there like not knowing. And she left and went to the restroom. When she went to the restroom, I actually sat there and I asked him, we was all on the bed, and I asked him, I was like, what happened? What's going on? And he just sat there in silence. Then I asked him again. And he sat there, and then he told me, he was like, it was this festival, and she was on a ferry or whatever, but they was blocking traffic. He said, so, I had to cut him off or something. She was in the way. It was just a whole bunch going on, and she was in the way. So he was, he was like really upset about it. And I was like, okay. So anyway, we started talking, and all these different energies started to come out of him. I saw him really change into different people. It was like different people started to morph out of him. And at the very end, it was this like orange color, blubber energy, almost looked like volcano blubber that had maybe cooled off, and just was angry, mad blubber that had came out. So I was like, what? And then I woke up, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? So some key components of the dream was the fact that we were going to eat oranges on the porch. Oranges. So I'm thinking about orange, significant of oranges. We look at different spiritual pantheons, and I know one of them, oranges, is like Oshun, Heteru, the sweet oranges, sweets, the sweet fruits, sweet foods. And then I look up Mambo. I'm like, what was this Mambo? And Mambo is a voodoo priestess. And I'm like, oh my God. So my friend in the dream was actually really the energy of the Mambo priestess. It was a Mambo priestess that was there. And I do believe what I'm receiving, I do believe that this dream actually was some work for the voodoo priestess to do with his energy, to bring to light things that he needs to work on. But it happened in my dream. It's so weird. of this work that he has to do. But the Voodoo Priestess, like I told you, when she walked in, he sat up and he was like, I know you. And he locked eyes and then he got upset. And I feel like he got upset because that was the inward work that he doesn't want to face, that he doesn't want to do in this reality, but it occurred in that reality. The dream, I'm coming back with my other dream later after I teach this class. And my god brother that passed, he transitioned last year. I think he was 32 or 33. He was somewhere in there. He was in a dream and he came to me and he was talking to me, and there's some work that he's doing. So yeah, I'm receiving, whether people are here or if they've transitioned, I'm receiving information of people doing the work, the spiritual work that's needed. So I'm going to do a part 2 for this later after I finish teaching this class. So I'll be back. Peace. Have frequency.